This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. Doesn't our set look lovely here on FYI today? We are practicing for a high tea occurring in Kempville coming up on October 5th. And with me today, I've got Teresa Harrison. You are the Vice President of the Kempville and District Hospital Auxiliary, as well as the President of the Kempville Quilters Guild. And Nancy Grundy, you're the Program Director of the Kempville Quilters Guild.
Yes.
You have a high tea going on. I was going to say you wear lots of hats, but we wear lots of fascinators
That's
here
right.
today, don't we? So let's talk about this high tea. It's the Quilters Guild putting it on to support the CT scanner.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And we have 2 different teas, and during the tea we have different events that are going to be going on. We will have Halloween type wall hangings on display, fall quilts. We're going to be showing some vintage linens. I'll show the camera our Snoopy with some vintage linens. So just giving people ideas if they have vintage linens from their family, how they might be able to repurpose them and use them in their household. And the North Grenville Community Theater is going to be there and do a dramatic reading for us and tell a funny Halloween story to members there. And all the while, people will be sitting at a table where they will have their 3-tiered cake stand with their little sandwiches and desserts and scones, have a pot of tea, drink it out of a cup and saucer. And what else have we got going on, Nancy? Have I missed anything?
Well, I think we have, in our centerpieces, we have prizes, several prizes, and little things that you could make, and they will be given away. Each table will have a prize.
You have door
prize,
prizes?
Door
Yep.
prizes.
I mean, I love these
Yes.
things. I was telling you earlier, I just love to put my bowl or my plate in that, and then I can sit and watch TV, watch FYI, with your meal or with your snack and everything. Keeps your hand from getting burnt.
Yes. And the other interesting thing is that we made 200 fascinators. Where is it? Right here.
Yes.
And everyone that comes to the tea, even though you're dressed up, you don't have to worry about your hat that you're going to wear, because you will be given a free fascinator.
Wow, wow, wow. High teas are so popular now too, and they're just so much fun. They're just lovely. They're just nice to get out and get dressed up a little bit, and then come out and enjoy the company of everybody. And this year's theme, we've got the quilts going on. That's a beautiful quilt there as well too. Is that one of yours, Teresa?
No, actually, this is one that Nancy
Nancy.
brought.
Yeah,
Is
this
it one
Well,
you made,
know,
Nancy?
Patty Taylor, one of our
Oh.
members, our guild members, that's her quilt.
Okay.
And so we'll have a few of those hanging up around, and we'll talk about them and who made them and the theme. So it's Halloween or fall themes.
Okay, okay. And I really like the linens, the older vintage linens too, because so often we have something that that's been passed down to us from our grandparents or our mothers, that sort of thing too, and you want to take care of it, and you're going to learn that day too, how to take
We'll
care
give
of
you
it.
some ideas on how you can use it, and even if there's a stain on that you have, because a lot of these come out for turkey dinner, so you can end up with a gravy stain or
Right.
cranberries. But we'll give you ideas how you might be able to applique something over the stain, or dye the whole thing with some tea to give it a nice antique,
That's right too.
a soft
that's right, too.
coffee color or tea color, and they look nice.
Yes, because so often the fabric starts to get fragile over time
That's
too,
right.
so you want to take care of it.
And things that you can do with them, and you can use them for refurbishing a quilt, say for instance, and covering a hole.
Yes.
You can frame them. They're beautifully framed. If you have a nice little tatted doily,
Right?
and if it's framed, and hang it up in your bedroom, bathroom, or someplace.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
or make a pin cushion
Yes.
with part of it. So we'll give you lots of ideas.
That's
for
right.
And how to clean them and to wash them and how to soak them. I mean, you don't throw them in your washing machine,
No.
but there's a special soap that you can soak them and clean them, and it brings them back to life again.
Okay, okay. So again, it's October 5th, and where is it going to be held, your high tea?
It's going to be at St. John's United Church Hall.
Right.
That's on Prescott Street in Kempville. And there'll be 2 times. There's 10 till noon for the morning tea, and the afternoon tea is 1:30 to 3:30.
Now, are you hoping people get tickets ahead of time or at the door? How does that work?
Yes, people will pre-order their tickets. There's a phone number that they can call. It's 613-258-4581.
And you had mentioned that the community theater is going to be there as well.
Yes.
So there's going to be some entertainment
Kathy
for everybody.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a packed 2 hours.
It really is. It
It's
goes
good.
by so fast.
It does.
It goes by so fast.
But the big winner is the Kempville Hospital for the CT scan.
Right. right. And if you
Yeah.
could wear your Kempville Hospital auxiliary fascinator for a moment, you're getting close to your goal for the CT scanner.
They are close. It's posted right now that it's $400,000 away from the goal.
Wow, of
So
2.2 million.
Of 2.2 million. So definitely there's been a lot of community support to get that money up there and get that
Absolutely.
close to the goal. So.
And it's going to be running in December, you said? The CT
Yes,
scanner?
they're expecting to do their first scans in December.
Wow. What a wonderful resource for the
Yeah.
Kempville area, and not having to go into the cities or travel to get that,
That's right.
that kind of care.
That's
And-
less than 2 months away,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, it really is. What a great Christmas gift for the area, and there's been lots of fundraisers and lots of people supporting the fact that we're getting a CT scanner right there in Kempville too.
That's right.
And that's what you're here for, is wearing your Quilters Guild fascinator, and that's what your group is going to be doing too.
Yeah.
How big is your group? How many people are in?
We're about 100 members.
Really?
Right
Wow.
now.
Wow. I think the last time you were here, we were talking about you were filing the
Quilt documentation.
Oh, quilt documentation,
Yes.
We've been working at that again and hope to have our next book out in October for the ones that were done
Yeah.
in May.
We did
Wow.
127 quilts,
Did
and
you?
they were just like awesome.
Really?
And we actually had the Merrickville District Historical Society and the North Grenville Historical Society both had some of their quilts, which will be included in the book. So
Wow.
some good
Beautiful.
stories associated with them.
And some of the quilts dated back to like, what was it, 1840s? Yeah,
Wow.
some very old quilts, just phenomenal.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, when you were here last, we were talking about those quilts that you have tucked away, in hope chests and in the closet, just making sure they're taken care of properly, and
Yeah.
now they're documented so other people can see it too. So
And one other thing we should mention about the fascinators is that RBC employees from Kempville came out to help us make them. And not only did they help us make them, but there'll also be a check for $1,500 that will go to the CT scanner fund. So kudos to
one of the
to
many
RBC
supporters.
Kempville.
yes, got one of the many supporters to getting a CT scanner
Mm-hmm.
in our Kempville area too. So once again, the dates and where do people get tickets?
So Saturday, October 5th
Right.
is the date. The location is St. John's United Church, and tickets can be pre-ordered by calling 613-258-4581.
And there's going to be so many of you there. If people want to learn more about the Guild,
Yes.
and if they want to join, and
Yes.
Yeah, and we will have some vintage linens for sale there. We had a large donation,
Oh,
so
wow.
those items will be there so people get ideas how they can use them, and then they can buy some too to try them
And
out.
did we mention that it was only $25 for this tea?
Wonderful.
Like, what a great event for 2 hours.
Absolutely. It'll be sold out quickly, I'm sure.
We hope so.
Yes, for sure. Well, thank you very much for coming all the
Great.
way down here from Kempville and supporting our hospital, getting a CT scanner. We're so close to the goal, and like you say, we're going to have our first scans happening in December. So
That's right.
that's right. And you've got your high tea on October 5th, and 2 sittings in that, and you're going to have a great day. I'm sure you will.
Great.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us
Thank
today.
you.